Welcome to the Out of Tune podcast. I'm Cooper Caskey and my two co-hosts, Dustin Arnold and Braden Wheeler.
Hey, how's it going?
Howdy.
And today we will be going over the new, very anticipated album, Chromakopia by Tyler, the Creator. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all listened to this album at all?
I've listened to bits and pieces of it. I've definitely got a favorite so far, but I have not listened to the whole album.
Okay.
Same here. I've heard that his I don't listen to a lot of him, but I've heard of a lot of his lyrics and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's really creative with them.
He's very like you said, creative. He comes up with some what you would call barology. You know, he says some maybe it might be a bad song, but it might be a good quote or a good lyric in it. And there's some stuff that's hit me before. And I can't really remember because I don't listen to a lot of Tyler. But I remember I listened to one of his songs. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was a few years ago. But I felt it, But he says some really real stuff. And I like that he does that. He says what's on his mind.
He does.
For sure.
So today I'll be going over my top 5 from this playlist. Number 1, I have Find Your Way Home. And this is, I think it's just Tyler on this song. He doesn't have any feats or anything. It's a good song, and it's got a good beat, and there's some cool messages in it. But
I agree.
not my favorite, yeah. But it is definitely better than some of the songs on here.
Yeah, it's. I'd have to say you said that's your what, number 1?
That's my number 5.
Oh, that's your number 5.
Yeah.
I'd have to say my number 5 is probably Judge Judy.
Judy?
It's got a good flow, but nothing too appealing about it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Just because I don't listen to a lot of Tyler, but
Yeah, it's definitely some of the songs are definitely an acquired taste.
yeah,
Say that.
For sure.
like a loose beat.
Yeah. For my 4th, I would say Thought I Was Dead. And this one features Schoolboy Q and someone else. Can't remember at the time, but this one hit pretty hard for me. I mean, it's got a great beat, and just the flow on it's really good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I thought like you said, the beat is really good, and of course I like the lyrics to that one as well. And all the features and stuff like that really add to that, I feel like.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like with the lyrics, you can go all day talking about what he's saying in his lyrics and like what he means, where he's coming
his
from.
message, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're all different people. He could mean totally different things, but his lyrics can be so vague sometimes. It could mean a million different things,
Yeah.
All right, for my number 3, I got Sticky.
Sticky.
It's very different from all the other songs on this album. He features Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne.
Definitely a lineup right there.
Yeah, I love it.
That does sound like a line. It sounds like the 2024, not 2024, 2022 Super Bowl lineup.
It does.
For the halftime show.
And it's a different. I don't listen to a whole lot of Glorilla or Sexy Red, but I like the style that they bring to it. So, and this one was almost number 2, so it was hard for me to decide.
Really? All right. Well, what was your number 2? And I'll try to break that tie.
Okay.
Nice
Number
imagine.
2, I had Take Your Mask Off, and this one has Daniel
Okay.
Caesar, and who else was it?
That one sounded like a really chill song.
Yeah,
I don't listen to much of Tyler, but that one song that I listened to.
It's Daniel Caesar and Latoya Williams.
Yeah. Latoya was someone that
I think that's how you
I
say it.
didn't really expect being on this album, but I thought he made a nice addition to the song.
Maybe it's Latoya.
I don't know how to say his name, but and I haven't listened to a whole lot of his stuff, but I really liked him on the song.
Mm.
Now, my number 1. Now, Dustin previously said I was a little offended by this. He said it was number 5, so we got some disagreement there.
What do you say?
He said Judge Judy was his number 5, and I think it's number 1.
I think it's.
I think that's the
number
one
5.
that I haven't heard yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think a lot of people like it that much, but I think it's a really good beat. And I think the flow on it is really, really good, and he says some cool stuff in that song. And I just like the beat of it overall. It appeals to my taste.
Now with Tyler the Creator, I wonder, is he one of those rappers that'll sit there and talk like talk crap and stuff?
Not really. You really gotta probably upset him to
Well, like rap
for,
beef or
for him
something.
for him to
Yeah.
diss someone. Like
Yeah, for this.
Like-
So like
Like the
when
Drake and Kendrick.
yeah.
like what I'm trying to say is like, do you think he actually does what he says in his songs, or it's just funny stuff he comes up with in his head?
Dude, he's a funny guy. Like
He is. He's hilarious.
I think it's mostly just funny stuff.
It's kind of improv.
Didn't he, like,
almost.
He used to do some like really funny stuff. I remember like he's still like really funny, but like he used to be like a content creator or something like that or something.
He dabbled, yeah.
He did like
Yeah.
what, Vine or like
I think it was
something
more,
like that. I
more
forgot.
towards the
but-
Vine side.
yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, previously he has said some he's just kind of a crazy guy.
Yeah, he's very unfiltered.
Very
not
unfiltered.
even with like language. I mean, yeah, he was staring cuss in front of everyone, but I mean like just the off the walls things he says.
And what's
Yeah.
funny is the whole kind of point of this playlist or this album is he's mad that people won't leave him alone in public.
Oh yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
that's what the whole album's about?
Pretty much. That's
I
the
mean,
point he's trying to get.
I feel like
across.
if
Eminem
I was a
has one like
celebrity,
that.
I'd be like that too. I wouldn't want like paparazzi and all that in my
Yeah.
face or anything.
Well,
like
I mean,
that.
Eminem's made maybe not an album about that, but like a lot of songs about.
Yeah, he talks about it mainly in Noid, which is the one he released before he actually released the album.
hmm
And yeah, that kind of just gives you like a intro to what the
Yeah.
album's like.
Yeah. I mean, what
Uh,
was that one thing you said? I was off the walls. Your girlfriend looked like my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw a TikTok, just another crazy thing he did. So this guy ordered an album or like a record
Mhm.
of the album, and maybe he was like the first order or something. So Tyler the Creator pulled up to the guy's house and delivered it to him and says, "You have a delivery, Daddy," and gave
Oh
him.
my
the
I think I've seen that.
Gave him the record.
Oh my gosh,
So he's
dude,
just-
that would be quite a surprise.
He's just a weird guy.
I wonder if he's like, he must be like good to his like fan base.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff he says is jokes, but
Was that him when someone threw their shoe at him, or something like that on stage?
I think something like that happened.
Yeah. No, I think it was I think it was a bra.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
that's what
my
it was.
gosh.
Came flying up on stage.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
Well, now that we've done the top 5, I wanted to talk about some things that were like very wanted on this album.
Mm.
And an obvious one is Frank Ocean, and it's kind of disappointing.
Was
that
he on?
he's-
Was he not on the album?
Nope. And everyone wanted it on the album. Everyone was predicting that he was going to be on the album, but
Yeah.
that boy is still in hiding. So,
What's your favorite like all time song by Tyler?
dude, that's a hard one. I really don't know. See You Again is up there.
Yeah, that's the one that I listened to.
See You Again's good. It's just, I don't know. A lot of his old stuff is just kind of iconic. Like that might be my favorite. But I mean, that's a huge song.
Dude, he's been making music since 2011.
Yes, dude. He started with Goblin.
Yeah, see
Goblin
that.
is crazy. The most unhinged album I think ever.
Is it? What kind of off the walls is it? Like, is it?
Just kind of disrespectful and derogatory.
Oh,
Yep.
That's funny.
I'm looking at, I have an app here that says what music I listen to, and it says See You Again is my top track for him. Have y'all heard that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my top song for him, like I said, I don't listen to him a lot, but it was
That's the one that
New-
I do listen to.
New Magic Wand.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah,
That might be his most popular song, I think, actually.
I think it's the one song I actually had been listening to.
Yeah. Well, overall, I think I'm gonna give a rating to this album, and I'm gonna give it a 7.8.
Really?
Yeah, it could have been better. There could have been more. I feel like it was a little overhyped, and now there's a lot of people that try to hate on it just to be different. But no, I thought it was a good album. Could have been better, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I ought to take a listen at it. Honestly, I probably listened to like a couple songs on there, but he's definitely have like a wide like variety of different artists on there, and I really think that it like helps the album and everything like that,
Yeah.
having like multiple people on there. So I ought to take a listen. That's for sure.
Yeah, you should.
I've only listened to like 5 or 6 songs. I'd give it like a 6.
Okay.
6.8.
Well, what about you, Braden?
Kind of like in the like 6-7 range, like you
Okay.
guys were talking about. The songs that I have listened to are pretty good. The one that I didn't like was I'm trying to think. I think it was like your second one.
Was it
I think you had it as number 2.
Take Your Mask Off?
Or no, I think it was like Sticky.
Oh, Sticky. Yeah, that's my number 3.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
I didn't really like that one. That was the only one that I didn't really like.
It's
All the rest of the ones I thought were like for some reason that one just didn't really stick out to me
Definitely
too
a
much.
different style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Other-
were talking
other
about
than-
that before the podcast.
Yeah. Other than that, I liked all the rest of them that I have listened to. Of course, I haven't listened to that many, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the podcast for today. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you.
All right. See you later.